teeth. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She flexing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, cause she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Shooting star, all over the globe.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the 20-yard line, they'll throw right away. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he's into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown Rams. 17 touchdowns now on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Rams will take over possession here at the 44.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
One more time for Williams. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown from Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Second down and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Pick up there of 28 yards.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. A handoff as they try to run it here. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now a give up the middle. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Commanders are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up for...
Good blocking, and he's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Washington. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Next to score, Rams 14, Commanders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Slot man in motion left. Third and 6. Throwing is Daniel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Set to go now on first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll go with him again. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. The motion man is Nacua. Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third down, 3 to go. Throwing now from the gun. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, L.A.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll try to run for it with Williams.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He completes this one to Mallory. He is in. Touchdown, LA.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
On the return, here comes Evans. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back and mark him down up beyond the 30. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Daniels now on 1st down. And that one incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half, about to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long. Throwing now, Daniel. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's in! David Njoku. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup, 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Open man, right side. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Rams first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's 2nd and 6. Slot man in motion right. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. And the Commanders first down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They motion the slot man left. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is caught! And he will get into the end zone. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Commanders. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Next the score, Commanders 28, Rams 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards. On first down, it is Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Quick throw, taken in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Rams. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Evans. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And the Commanders first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here, up the middle, and he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Washington. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Next to score, Commanders 35, Rams 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. The 33-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is Hart down that right sideline. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, L.A.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mallory. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's 2nd and 9. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now 2nd and inches. On the ground, Williams. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. That's taken in.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Down to a knee, 1 more time. And that should just about do it. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.